There was a show called Biggest Loser Jitega. The premise was simple: 16 people trying to lose weight. The one who loses most weight wins money. This show was based on an American program which went on for 17 seasons, each season being a super hit. People loved watching others struggle, persist, and fight their way to a healthier future. Because if they can, why can't we? But all of this was bullshit. Actually, it was worse than that. This program effectively made sure that each contestant would never be healthy again. And if they would have to put double the efforts and face double the odds compared to you and me. Today, let's see the true cost or the true loss that the contestants on The Biggest Loser had. In 2016, the results of a long-term study by the US National Institute of Health were released that documented the weight gain and weight loss of each contestant from season 8, which aired in 2009. This study showed that most of the 16 contestants regained their weight and in some cases gained more than they had lost on the show. This has to do with their resting metabolism, which determines how much energy a person expends when they are at rest. When the show began, the contestants, though usually overweight, had normal metabolic rate for their size, meaning they were burning normal amount of calories for someone of their size. When it ended, their metabolisms had slowed radically and their bodies were not burning enough calories to maintain their thinner sizes. Researchers knew that when someone tries to lose weight deliberately, their metabolic rate reduces or slows down by the end of the diet. So they were not surprised to see that the contestants on The Biggest Loser had slowed metabolic rates when the show ended. Now, why does that happen? It's quite easy to understand. There's always a weight that a person's body maintains without any effort, and our body likes to defend this weight. So when the energy intake is low and when the exertion of energy is high, our body starts conserving the energy. And how does it do that? By decreasing energy expended at rest. Hence, the basal metabolic rate goes down. What happened next shocked the researchers. As the years went by, the numbers on the scale kept climbing up. The metabolic rate of these contestants did not recover. They even became slower and the weight kept climbing on. It was as if their bodies were intensifying their effort to pull the contestants back to their original weight. For example, Sean Alger burns 458 fewer calories per day than the expected rate for someone his size. Slower metabolisms were not the only reason for them regaining the weight. The other reason was plummeting levels of leptin. Leptin is a hormone which tells us how hungry we are. So, lesser leptin means more hunger. Simple. When the show started, they measured the levels of leptin in each contestant. And each contestant had a normal level of leptin. By the season's finale, their leptin levels had dropped down to almost nothing, which means they were always hungry. As their weight returned, their leptin levels drifted up again, but only to half the normal level. Hence, even at the same weight as before, they were much hungrier. So now their body is unable to lose weight, and as much as they eat, they'll always be hungry. Guess what happens next? The showrunners said that they had expected the contestants' metabolic rate to fall just after the show, but they were hoping for a smaller drop. They said that maintaining weight loss is difficult, which is why they tell contestants that they should exercise at least 9 hours a week and monitor their diets to keep the weight off. Unfortunately, after the show ended, the contestants were unable to find or afford a team of specialists like exercise doctors, psychologists, physiotherapists, trainers, and sleep specialists. So you are telling me that you had the contestants with you for 30 weeks, that is 6 months, and your team of specialists were not able to teach them how to sustain their weight loss journey. This statement has only one word for it, and I leave you to guess what that word is. The point I'm trying to make is the doctors, the trainers, the producers, the entire team earned money, earned fame, earned whatever they wanted to earn from the show, I guess. That just left the contestants to be the biggest losers.